Hello everyone, Andy Breeding here. Frank West is back. Now, we don't know where he's been, but he's a little older now. He's a little wiser, maybe. But there's another zombie apocalypse. He gets sucked into it. Same old for Frank, right? Anyway, let's jump in and see what's fun and frustrating with Dead Rising 4. Jazzy style Christmas music plays while in menus in Dead Rising 4, and it's delightful. Since Dead Rising 4 takes place during Christmas, this lends more ambiance to the theme. Recaps narrated by Frank West after every chapter, or case as they're called in Dead Rising 4, are great thematically. Poring over case notes to figure out more of the story not only helps Frank with his investigation, but it helps me get a refresher on what's going on leading up to the next case. On the topic of investigations, there are moments in Dead Rising 4 that you need to search the area for clues using Frank's very technologically advanced and almost indestructible camera. Sort of how the Batman Arkham games handled it, using infrared or spectrum filters lets Frank see hidden clues throughout the area being investigated. These filters can also be used outside searching for clues to find hidden panic rooms, which hold survivors, weapons, food, and blueprints for more weapon combos. The silliness of selfies are distracting, but in a good way. Instead of worrying about getting to the next checkpoint, I was looking for my next selfie opportunity. Being able to change Frank's expressions while posing for selfies is hilarious and adds that much more fun to taking pics all through the story. Weapons this time around in Dead Rising 4 are not as wacky as the previous titles, but a few are so effective that I can't see myself using any other weapons. The Ice Sword has such a wide arc when swinging that it's easily the strongest weapon to use against hordes of zombies. If you need to hit things at range though, the Blambo is great for clearing big groups with one shot. Need more precision at range? Well then the Holy Terror is the go-to weapon for that. With those three weapons, you'll feel more than prepared for anything that comes your way. Navigating in-game menus are a clunky mess in Dead Rising 4. In the 10 hours of playing, I never felt like I got comfortable with the controls in the menus. It always felt like it was my first time picking up a controller whenever I had to go into the menus. When it comes to crafting, I can't begin to understand why there's a skill that you can acquire that lets you combine weapons if one of the pieces to the combo is on the ground. Why not have this from the get-go? Making it easier and faster to craft everything in Dead Rising 4 makes it more fun from the start. Dead Rising 3 had amazing vehicles that were very enjoyable to craft and cause vehicular zombicide or just to get to another place on the map. Dead Rising 4's implementation of vehicles feels like an afterthought though. The only time I used vehicles when playing was when it was mandatory to do so. The designs weren't zany enough, controlling them were a nightmare due to how loose the controls are, and the roads had too many obstacles in the way to navigate properly before running into them. It was just more efficient to run to the next area than to drive. Everything in Dead Rising 4 seems at odds with itself. You look at Frank West, it seems like his humor is shackled during the zombie apocalypse, and it can't shine through like it should. Then you have the serious tones in the game that just kind of overpowers the funny moments and just makes them have less impact than they should. Thankfully, enough of what makes the Dead Rising series so fun and enjoyable to experience is here in Dead Rising 4. If you decide to pick up Dead Rising 4, I know you'll have an enjoyable experience as I had. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to everyone soon. Bye.